Ah, it's the spider horde again. 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Alright everybody, welcome back to the Pals Gaming channel. This is Nick, and we are once again exploring Empyrion. And we've discovered a few new things. So since last week, when you left us, we had constructed this beautiful little house here. But in the intervening time, I've learned a couple of things, including how to use this awesome... that thunder's a little crazy, huh? How to use this awesome player drone, which is I've seen mostly used for building purposes. It would have made it a little easier. We wouldn't have to have climbed on top of this roof so much. And we can actually see our guy. How's it going there, buddy? So anyway, yeah, this is our house. We've also learned something else. If I could... There's also... blueprints. And I really wish I had known about this, because apparently I could have built all kinds of things without having to have gone through all this trouble. Now, if you could note in the comments whether or not you typically use these setups, or if you typically build things yourself. I do want to generally be building my own stuff. However, I think in early game, this is super helpful to be able to kind of build your own bases and whatnot through this. Another thing, not to mention you have these cool vehicles and whatnot that you can build. It's not super clear what they're used for, but you also have your ships. Small vessels, it looks like. I'm not sure how... Oh, capital vessels. There we go. So you have hover vessels, you have the small vessels, and you have the capital vessels. I am told that this is probably one of the better ones to do. And also, there are ones that you can download that other people have made, like a smart person would. So... you can see there may be a pattern developing here of various science fiction, various science fiction-y kind of things that you can get for this. I'm really kind of curious about this this Imperial Star Destroyer here. But I don't know, that Defiant, that looks like a decent, like just general use capital ship, if I'm honest. But this is the one that I'm more interested in right now, and that is the drill sergeant, for which you need a bunch of carbon substrate, a bunch of copper ingots, silicon ingots, and iron ingots. However, one of the issues with this one is that the unlock level is level 10, and we're only level 9 right now. However, we're not that far away from level 10, so it's possible that I might be able to get to level 10 just by gathering all this stuff here. So let me take a look at the factory here. Apparently, as long as I add the components into here, I don't know where it gets stored. So I guess we'll have to kind of see how that goes. So I think the first thing that we're going to do is start getting ready to build the drill sergeant, actually. I think that once we've done that, everything else will kind of fall into place, because that, I think, is really going to help us build a lot of new stuff. I also want to take a look at some of the prefab bases here, and this might be the base that we want to build once we have little drill sergeant. Let me just check something out there real quick. We're already high enough level for it. The only issue is that we don't have any of these materials, but I think that we can kind of get started. So, okay, so we put 20 carbon substrate into the factory, and I don't see it anywhere, so it seems like that just kind of disappears which is fine by me. So we're going to gather a bunch of plant fibers so that we can go ahead with that. 60, 80, 100. All right, so let's see if it has enough plant fiber to do all this. I think it will. Yeah, sure. No problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this. There should be more soon. Go ahead. Oh, are we... Oh, I know why we're low on power. I know why we're low on power. Because our generator is not on. There we go. That should keep us going. So the reason that we're low on power is because there's a storm outside, and that's messing with our ability to run the solar panels. Bam! So we've got all the carbon substrate we need. Now we need copper ingots. Let me take a look here. Okay. Hopefully nobody... There's a bunch of alien insects up there. Hopefully none of them drop down and kill me while I'm down here. That would be sad. Alright. Yep, one found its way into the hole and immediately attacked me. There we go. Okay. Take all the meat that's gonna disappear as soon as we get home and get back to work here. Alright, so there we have it. 70 copper ore. Now let's see if we can get out of here. Alrighty. So let's head in here. Drop this off. We have plenty. Okay. And let's see about making up some more of this. How much do we need? 154. And we're going to have 158, looks like, so that should not be a problem. Okay, fantastic. So now we need some iron ore, I believe. Let's take a look here. So let's do the silicon first. 119 silicon ingots. So let's check this out. So I actually decided to go after the iron first because we may pick up some crushed stone as we're gathering the iron, and silicon is a lot more efficiently gathered from crushed stone than iron is. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Oof. Forgot how deep this went. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we've collected enough iron ore for 120 iron... Yep. For 120 iron ingots. So now we essentially have to do the same thing. For silicon, and we will be done with that. And then we'll have to see what's going on as far as our level goes. Alright. So we've got enough silicon, and it's getting into night, so we gotta head home and get to our tent so that we can sleep. Okay, so now we have everything that we need as far as the resources go to go ahead and make the drill sergeant. Unfortunately, we're still not level 10. We're pretty close though. So what I think that we're gonna do at this point is kind of get ready for when we are. So we have been thinking about building the prefab tier 2 base here. Now, I mean, I honestly don't know that much about these in general. However, I do think that a new base is going to be beneficial to us. Something a little bit larger, and this will also get us a better idea of what we're looking for. Tier 1 is kind of where we're already at. So we're going to look at a tier 2 base I'm trying to decide which of these that I want to go with. Okay, so the 2A has cobalt in it, and we haven't found any cobalt yet, so I'm not quite ready to get into something like that. Not to mention there's a lot of wood in there, and I'm not sure what that's being used for. The Tier 2 base looks really cool, as does the Tier 2B. I wish I could see better, because I do like the platform, like the landing platform that you get. Looks like you get two with the Tier 2 base. They're both the same unlocking level. The Tier 2B has a lot more blocks involved, and I'm not 100% sure what is causing that situation. The Tier 2B base seems to have more iron, whereas the Tier 2 base seems to have a lot more concrete involved. Okay, so I think that what we're going to do is the Tier 2 base. So I'm going to get started on gathering stone dust to put into the factory. In fact, let me see. Whoa, is it really that dark in here? Wow. Okay. It's the spider horde again. 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. I'm not. I don't have enough time to play with spiders. Whoa. No. Nope, nope, nope. I'm so glad they can't get in here. Oh, but they can hurt me if I'm standing too close to the door. Come on. Ugh. Okay. Oh, this is so gross. Oh, okay. That's enough. Enough of that. We're going to put the meat away. Turn it into steaks. Oh, I could probably put that in here, couldn't I? Alright. So we've got 29 logs. That's enough to get us quite a bit. We're going to go ahead and make some grilled spider steaks. So gross. Alright. So 29 of these, I think, is what we can make. Alright, these alien bugs, I think they spawn every day. So we're just going to get rid of him real quick before he can hurt us again, because he likes to burn us with acid every now and then. Let's see if we can't sneak over here. Alrighty, here we go. There we go. Level 10 reached. Perfect. Okay. So now that that's true, let's grab all of his innards. And we will F2. Okay, so F2 button brings up the blueprints menu. Let's go switch. Oh, noes. Okay, alright. I'm a little worried. Factory. No. To factory. Okay. Oh, that scared the living daylights out of me. Alright, we're going to start production. That's going to take about 18 minutes. Which should be plenty of time for us to get on our stone collecting game. Oof. Alright, so we've still got the constructor working on biofuel. In addition to that, it's also going to be making up a bunch of stone dust. This is going to put together close to 600. So yeah, so we're going to have 600 stone dust by the time that we're done with this batch. Now, real quick, let's just take a look at our the base that we want to build here. So we only need 2,256 left. That's no big deal. That's easy. So we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, I can tell you that our drill sergeant, if we look at the factory, we've got about 11 minutes to go. So we're going to go back into we're going to go back to mining up some more stone so that we can go ahead and build this new base. Alright, this massive rock here is almost down. Boom. Okay. 138 crushed stone. Okay. I can't. There's only 6 there. Okay. So much crushed stone that I can't pick it up. That's alright. I don't even think I'm going to come back for 6. Alrighty. We don't want to run into our huge hole. Alrighty. Here we go. Too far. Oh dear. Okay, alright. We gotta hurry. Alright, so I'm gonna put all this in here. 600. Nice. And we're gonna grab the motorcycle. Okay. So now, my friends, let's take a look here. So there's 236. We need 5 per. So that means that we're going to need 40 and 6. So 46. Okay. What was that? Whoop, there. Okay. Any more? Nope. Blueprint. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's make some gas, though. Alright, so while it's making gas, I'm going to come out here. Could have sworn I heard another spider somewhere. Okay, so we have some gas. And let's take a look at our drill sergeant. It is completed, so we just click on spawn, right? And this shows us where it's going to be. Boom, there it is. Okay, so we've got hover engines and thrusters. And, whoa, what the? Oh, because I'm still trying to place a... Never mind. Okay. I can see the seat in there. Nice little cockpit. It's a super compact design. I don't see the drills, though. I'm a little nervous that I don't see the drills. Okay. Let's turn it on. Right? Why to turn it? Oh, no, I can't turn it on unless... Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. All right. So I do like that the image here for the hover vessel is the land speeder from Tatooine in Star Wars. Let's see here. Main. All right. Ground drill. Your weapons are retracted. Activate them before using. Don't I do that by pressing 1? No? Okay. Alright, so that was fun. I'm not really sure how that's all gonna work, but we'll see here. Am I not close enough to do logistics in here? Let's see. Alright, so it looks like we only need a 300 or so stone dust to start making our new base, and there are more bad guys outside. I'm not sure when my gun got its new paint job, but I kind of like it. So we're going to do a little investigation here. I'm pretty sure there's a spider out here somewhere, because I've been hearing it. But I don't see it. Okay. Well, whatever. We're going to go and grab some more stone. Turn this on. I'm not sure... Huh? There it is. So I'm not sure what I did to break this. I'm going to need to do a little bit more investigating. But I'm having a little trouble getting this to point in anything other than a downwards position. But it's not that bad because I can still use it. I'm just not sure what's going on. Alright, so we finally figured it out. Apparently, we had pressed Shift O in order to, I have to deal with that right away. We had pressed Shift O in order to do something while we were mining, but apparently that locked us in place, so that didn't work. Let's turn our lights on. Main. Power and lights. Boom. Okay. So that means that I can get rid of this guy. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So let's hop back into the drill sergeant. And we can now go back to our digging. Okay, no free storage capacity. I believe I should... See, this is what I was missing before. Oh, sorry, guys. This is what I was missing before, which was the ability to turn around. Whoa. There's horrifying sounds outside, which is great. Here we go. And boom, we are free. Alright, so we can land now. Oh, that's so much better. Alright, I'll tell you something. This is going to prove to be a very handy little vehicle. I think that we might want to also see about making like something for logging, just to handle, just because I think that our chainsaw is good, but it's not really as effective as one might want. It takes a little while. You have to go to the individual trees, but I think that we might be going after something just so that we can keep our biofuel going. I also want to see if there's some kind of device which we can use to manufacture biofuel a little bit more efficiently. So we're going to get into all of that next time. Guys, thank you so much for all your support on the Empyrion videos. Thanks so much for liking and sharing them if you like and want to share them. If you haven't yet, definitely subscribe and ring the bell so you can get notifications every time we come out with a new video. The Exploring Empyrion series has been a fantastic amount of fun for me. I've been really enjoying it. But I think that's all the time we have for now. This is Nick of Pals Gaming, guys. Have a great day.